My first wife, Bracha, Aleha Shalom, was 6 months pregnant with Aaron Reuven when she was diagnosed with breast cancer. And after Aaron was born, it was after the bris, she started chemotherapy. They thought the prognosis was good. I guess when it got into her lungs, that was when we knew that it was going to be an uphill battle. Eventually took her life when Aaron just turned 3 years old. And we had amazing communal help here. A lot of families were helping out. And as a single parent, I also had to rely on the community a great deal. One of the things I was not looking forward to at all was having to, date again. But obviously, Hashem had other plans. And Leslie was the first woman that I met when I was ready to start dating again.
I remember when we got engaged, everybody in the community was coming out of the woodwork and coming up and hugging and kissing me. I kind of accepted Aaron as he was for the first few years of our marriage. He was in the special needs programs in the public schools, and I didn't really understand how behind and how different he was. And it wasn't until Shoshana Razel, his baby sister, was born, and seeing what she could do at 2 and what he couldn't do at 8, and I said, I gotta do something. He needed to be in a place where his very specific needs were going to be addressed.
Rush hour or the cards?
Yeah, we were doing rush hour. When I first met Aaron, he'd start talking and not really direct his conversation to anyone in particular. His eye contact was often so poor that he wouldn't even be facing you.
It's harder to teach the social skills because often with students like Aaron, it's hard to determine whether or not they crave that social interaction.
Aaron has made a lot of progress, certainly in the area of his desire to connect with others. There are many times that you see these, not just sparks, but flames of that connection where he really has the interest of others in mind. He has gone as far as reaching out on his own, making the initiation to connect with people, even people who were not in his class. And for Aaron, that is a huge leap.
I remember the first time, it was a few months ago, and he came in the house, and in the past, he would normally come in the house and I wouldn't even know he was in here. But this time, he came directly into the kitchen and he very determinedly faced me and his little sister and he said, "Hello, Ima. How was your day? Hello, Shoshana Razel. How was your day?" And I was really overwhelmed. I couldn't believe he could do that.
Not that much, but I know
He'd never done it before.
so that they could make tents.
It took him 10 years to do that.
Yes, Aaron.
So that's at least the minimum.
Excellent. Excellent. That's the minimum size of a sukkah. When he was unfocused and he wasn't listening to any of the material, so it would appear that perhaps he's not so bright. Explain it a little more. Once we were able to make that breakthrough and extend his attention span, we were able to see clearly that Aaron is a very bright student. And Aaron has made connections to previously learned material that has blown me away.
There really is nothing like Sinai. We're very clear on the idea that this is the only place for him to get what he needs to succeed in life, and he has tremendous potential.
And how well he's acclimated socially and friends, and almost every weekend he begs us to take him to either Teaneck or Fair Lawn or wherever it might be to one of his classmates. It's like night and day, like night and day.